Howdy guys, welcome back to Subnautica. Off camera I went and raided my lockers for a bunch of materials because I'm not going to go completely unarmed to the depths this time. I'm just not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I plan on making myself a base down there. Down where, you might ask? Well, if you didn't watch my last video anyway. I'm headed down to the Lost River again. Primarily what I need is nickel, but I'm also going to need some crystalline sulfur and I'm also going to need to construct myself a base down there. It is going to be my new home. Whoa. Oh, that's just a crash fish cave. I know, I'm distracted by the simplest of things, but yeah. Here's the plan. I'm going to go back to that giant cave tree thing. This one I already found. That's the one with the sea glide parts from the beginning. I'm going to keep getting distracted. You guys can just count on that. But I'm also going to be going down to make myself a base. Either by the cave tree or at the bottom of the brine waterfall by the cave tree. Why am I going south? Don't want to go south. That's right, Reefy. You got me. You got me back in order. I'm trying to go northwest, but not too far west, because dunes. It's just dunes. No other reason. It's dark. I don't like it in the dark. I'm scared of the dark. Also, my Zemoth doesn't charge in the dark. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ow. I never claimed to be the best driver. But before I go down into the depths where there actually are scary things, I probably ought to make sure I'm prepared. Because there's an ampule looking at me right now. Is that a gold deposit or a copper deposit? I heard a warper. I hear various things. Oh, turn off my lights. Do not want that crab squid to be angry. We just want to get right down to the depths here. I'm not truly at the depths yet. The deep down, deep dark depths. We basically just want to know that we're not going to get... There we are. The Lost River is actually safer than that place we were just at with the crab squid and the... And I know those aren't ampules. There's something else that I haven't ID'd yet. Which I'm going to have some trouble IDing because of that ghost or Leviathan right there. But if I'm lucky, that ghost Leviathan not going to notice me as I... Oh no, he's turning around. He's not turning around because he noticed me. He's turning around just because he's turning around. And spinning in circles. Okay, he'll get his one chop and we'll get by. Unless I can... Yep, there's his one chop. He's not going to catch us again. That's not the cove tree. Da 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 da. This should be our cove tree. or at least really close to our cove tree. Should just be the next right. And we'll see blue brine instead of green brine, because the green brine hurts us. But from what I've heard from Kiersey and sources online, the green brine is what we got to get into for that crystalline sulfur that I need. So I'm going to have to be hurt. But that'll come after I made this base of mine. But do I want to build it over there by that thermal vent place? Or do I want to build it down further where I know there's going to be a lot of heat?
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
10 damage a second just for reaching your crush depth. Let's see, is it hot enough for me to get hurt from the hot over here still? With having my new reinforced diving suit. No, it is not. Oh, yes it is. I'm right on the thermal vent. So that actually should be good. Same with this thermal vent, that I don't have to be in the brine. Yeah, okay. I just don't want to build around all these lovely ghost rays. They have a home here. I don't want to wreck their home for my baseness. If that makes sense. Okay. So let's go to that drop-off, see if I can swim all the way down there. I'm going to be using thermal power for this base, as you no doubt have guessed from the fact that I was looking for places that are hot enough to hurt me. And this drop-off, if I remember all those times watching Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play, this drop-off leads directly into the lava zones. Or not. Or I'm dumb. Plenty of aerogel down here, so if I would have brought some rubies, I could make some more... gel sacks. So I would have brought some rubies, I could make some aerogel. No, it's this side of the drop. It's that side of the drop-off over there. I'm not going to spend too much time out of my Seamoth because I know I got to swim down another, 300 meters just to get to my proposed building site.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Would you stop crushing my boat water? Ow. Okay, yeah, behind that waterfall, behind that, we're going to call it a waterfall, is the lava zones. Lava-ish they are indeed. Oh my goodness. This does not bode well for me. I can swim straight under the lava zones. There's a nickel deposit. But it's not cooked me alive hot down here. Huh. Interesting. Maybe those thermal vents up there will make for better power sources for my new base. Okay, so thankfully the game has proven to me that the safe is actually better. Da 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 da. I'm a dork. So we want to go back to our thermal vents that are in the Cove Tree Cave.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
We might actually, we might move our base a little bit after that, but for the most part, this is going to be our new home. Right here. In fact, let's get on that. We need to be able to build ourselves a platform. A platform. Why is it not letting me build a platform? Ah. Can't build them too far out. Okay. And I don't know, I think this base isn't going to have too much to it, really. I'm going to probably want 2 moon pools. Or a moon pool at the very least. One of those. So I'm going to have a garden down here. Oh, I brought quartz for a locker, but not an additional. But I didn't bring an additional quartz for a hatch. Well, what do I need for a moon pool? Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to make my locker yet. But there, with all that, I just need some magnetite to build a thermal generator.
Captain.
Well, why am I looking around everywhere but where I should be? Let's go down into that brine. That delicious brine. That's usually full of resources. I say usually because this one is not. Wap-a-doo-ba-da-da-da-da. There's a ruby. I don't need those right now. There's a gel sack. I need that eater. If you ran enough. Oh, there's sandstone. You could be lead. You are lead. Good. I like that. I like it like that. What? Did I see a thing? I did not see a thing. It's okay, guys. Thing not seen. Uraninites. Lots of uraninites. They're encouraging me so hard to just use nuclear power. Because look at all this uraninite. There's even a giant mineable chunk right there. But nuclear power is 2 things that I don't like. It's unclean. And okay, one thing I don't like. Save a little power in the sea glide. If I turn off this guidance thing, I don't know how much power that actually saves, but now let's put a one a U. No. Wait. U. Put a one a U right on this thing that burns me to death if I'm on it. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. And are you close enough to my base, or am I going to need a power transmitter? I came prepared to make a power transmitter. You're not close enough to my base. So, let us see. Ow, ow, ow. Well, maybe. No, don't do that, you dork. Maybe I should destroy that, get some air back in my lungs, and try somewhere else that burns me to death. Because it seems I don't have to be right at the thermal vent for it to be scalding hot deathness. Ow, see? I could just build you right there. You take forever to build, too, sir. 71 degrees. I've seen hotter. I don't know if I came prepared to build enough power transmitters, though. Oh, no. There we go. Power restored. Haha! I didn't bring the table coral down for a fabricator, though. I should feel bad. I should feel so bad about my lack of forethought. But let's see. Even though I can't build the locker I want, I can build. Oh, I used up all my titanium I brought down here already. Oh, did you look at that? I was not prepared. But there, we have the start of a new base. And we're probably going to want to build more onto it. But for the time being, we got what we came for. We're good. We're neat. We're nice. Sandstone, I'm not looking for that. Can I find more nickel? Can I find more nickel? That's the main resource I came down here for. I will not say no to more magnetite, but can I find nickel? Gold, lithium. Yeah, this is like the best place for a base once you're prepared to come down here. I think, anyway. Don't quote me on that. So I might not know what I'm talking about. I should just dump all the uraninite I have. It's not any good to anyone. It's just poison. So much lithium. Oh, lithium for days. And there's titanium. I get my prawn suit down here with that drill arm. I won't have to worry about titanium or lithium anymore. First thing I'm probably going to do when I get my prawn suit down here is most likely going to be just mining everything. You know what? Drink some water, you thirsty, thirsty man. Are you nickel? You are indeed. I'll take that. I need it. All the deep shrooms I can eat, so I won't need to plant deep shrooms in my garden. Maybe some simple cave mushrooms, but no deep shrooms. Definitely some of the simple creepvine, and yeah, I'm basically going to just need to build the things from the surface that I want to bring down here with me. Oh, that infection's spreading pretty bad, isn't it? I'm sorry, guys. I cannot cure you yet. I cannot cure me yet. I cannot cure anybody. We're all gonna die down here. Okay, now where am I gonna find nickel? Probably not too far from my sea moth. Because, I mean, I'm gonna have to take the sea moth over to re-air up down here. That's magnetite. For the time being, I haven't gotten so much magnetite that I guess I'll just say no to magnetite. Magnetite, let's scan it. It's a lot of uraninite. It's cool that there's so much uraninite, but I don't need all that uraninite. In fact, I don't need any uraninite. So I'm taking the non-nuclear option. I've got enough magnetite, I'm going to start saying no to it, actually. We're on the hunt for more nickel. So I'm kind of hoping that when I came down here, I wouldn't be going back up until I had enough nickel for both the depth modules for my Cyclops, and my prawn suit. Because as it stands, they can reach 900 meters, the same as my sea moth. But you notice the seabed here is 950? The deepest depth of this particular segment is 951 meters. The most shallow seabed depth would be where I built my little base over there at, I think, 920, 930. That'll crush my prawn suit. Just getting to that my moon pool over there. I don't want that. I don't want to crush my prawn suit. Now, some of you might be thinking about the fact that I mentioned not 10 minutes ago in this video that I need that the brine pools.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage.
That the brine pools are where I find crystalline sulfur. Well, the downside, the unfortunate part about that is that it's the green brine pools up where there are actually dangerous, murdery things. And those brine pools are the ones that melt you, basically. Just being in them, you take damage. And hopefully it's a slow dot, because I'm going to have to swim into them to grab the crystalline sulfur that I need. I don't know what that sound was. I don't think I want to know what that sound was. I think I just want to get my nickel and get out. Are you nickel? You are indeed. Are you nickel? Yay. I have to scan a nickel. Remind me, people I can't hear who are going to be watching this in the future, or well, not watching this, I don't know. Remind me that I got to scan one of these nickel nodes. Maybe I could scan a mineable nickel node so I don't lose. So I can't forgetfully grab it before I get a chance to scan it. That's a sandy outcrop. I'm surprised there's still sandstone down this deep. Deep down, deep, dark, spooky. It's not as spooky as it's been because, you know, I kind of like this place and this lack of things that want to eat me. That's a lithium. I think I might have enough nickel now. I might have enough nickel now. Where did I leave my boat? I thought I left my boat somewhere around here. I am not going to drown for having forgotten my boat. Wait, it was west. My boat is somewhere west of me. I know my new sea base is somewhere west of me, and I can make it that far if I can't find my boat. And for the time being, I can't find my boat, so I'm going to go to that new sea base to get some air, then I'm going to come back out and find my boat. Look at me. I never got around to naming the thing, now I'm just forgetting it in random places. What a bad father. One thing I'm definitely going to bring down on my next trip is a food source. I'm going to have to bring some seeds and stuff. I can't find my sea moth, guys. Did they break my sea moth? These peaceful little ghost rays? Where is it? I'm not going to make it back out of here without that thing. Check my beacons here. I don't have a sea moth beacon anymore. They did, in fact, break my sea moth. That's no bueno. I'm not sure if I want to save it with this progress. I think I want to reload because I'm not going to make it out of here alive without that boat. I just can't swim that far. And if I die, I'll respawn at this base that I'm already in. Oh yeah, this stuff eats you up pretty badly. Hi.
Are you taping?
Yes. Okay, well, I'm gonna scrap this endeavor here because, for one, I lost my ability to make any progress ever with the fact that they broke my boat and I'm too deep to get anywhere else. And for another, Darth needs me to watch a little one. So we'll be back. I'll be remaking the same progress I made this time, hopefully without losing my precious. But I might post this anyway to show what not to do. Anyways, bye everybody.